Okay. Hey, how are you doing? I'm Olivia, and today I am walking in the woods. I've come somewhere that I haven't been in a very long time. It's very nice to be here. It's a nice day, cloudy, a bit gloomy, but it's very nice and warm, sunny. Yeah, kind of just going with the flow, really. Sometimes in life things don't go to plan, and we kind of have to adapt and make our own way. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, sometimes it can be even better. And it's okay to let yourself explore. Just go with the flow to try and be in the present moment, even if it's difficult. Because sometimes for me it is. But the sun will always shine again. Yeah, my life has been a bit strange lately. I feel like I've become a whole new person. I'm not who I was. I hardly recognize myself. But that means I've had to let go, or I'm trying to let go of the parts of me that I still want to hold on to, the parts of me that don't fit this new person I've become, which is a bit scary. And I kind of feel like I'm clinging on to her with dear life because I don't want to let her go because she's familiar. She's what I'm used to. She's where I feel comfortable, even when it's not really that comfortable. But I guess for the first time in my life, I can say I don't recognize myself and I'm proud. Because I guess just trusting the process, having faith, believing that one day things will just click into place. And they kind of have. I kind of had to sit there a few days ago and be like, what the fuck's happened? But it's not like it happened overnight. And it brings me back to the thought of like one thing can change your life, one action, one decision. Which kind of yes, kind of no. It will snowball it, it will start it, it will complete it. But I've realised it's all of the small little decisions, the consistency, doing it time and time again, that it finally got me somewhere. And it's weird because I'm not used to it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm really trying to create myself a new routine, these new healthy habits. And I've decided that this is one of those habits, which I decided that I was going to do this once a week. Which kind of going somewhat well. I think for the first 2-3 weeks, they're only a day late, and then yeah, I'm not talking about last week, but yeah, things are going okay, and I feel like this is definitely not just me that things are changing for. There's got to be something in the air, in the energy, like we are getting ready and preparing for something new. The time has come. And I suppose I kind of thought like when spring came, it would automatically be summer and it would be like blooming season. And then I realized I still have things to do to get to where I need to be. And honestly, before I couldn't really understand or see what those things were going to be. I couldn't see in between to get from there to here, or even from here to there. But I guess as I kept trying, just kept going, doing more things that I knew were good, making the good choices instead of the bad choices as well. The choices I knew were going to help me in the future instead of the ones that are just going to satisfy me in the present, which is not my favourite thing to do, to be totally honest. But I'm believing in myself, I'm trusting myself, I'm trusting this process. And yeah, honestly, a lot of things, new ideas come to my mind. It's kind of making me feel like maybe it's okay to be myself. Maybe it's okay for me to have the dreams that I have, the goals that I want to set. Maybe it's okay for me to be me. Maybe it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or what anybody else says. That I don't actually need anybody else to do this. Got myself, got the higher powers above, got my spirituality. And yeah, I'm just being brave in the process. And yeah, I finally feel like things are actually going to pay off. They're finally going to work out. I probably still have quite a bit of way to go, but that's okay. Yeah, trying to be more in the present moment, which is really helping. For anyone out there who thinks they might be an empath, I feel for you. And I've had a lot of confusion because I don't know. I feel like for me personally, there is information online, and then there's also it doesn't quite resonate to what I believe or what I experience. So I feel like maybe part of my journey is to try and pave my own way, not worry about what anybody else thinks, says. I can listen to advice, but I don't have to take it. Just have to try and be myself. I feel happier. I feel a lot better. Definitely by forcing myself to get out and about. It's definitely paying off. Just, yeah. I'm finding balance. I'm letting myself rest. I'm letting myself be me. I'm trying to relearn and remember the things that I enjoy doing. Because a lot of things for the old me I don't really enjoy anymore. Or just don't benefit me in general, let alone just in the future. Yeah, I've missed being out in a proper woods. But there's a lot of movement lately. A lot of signs saying you're moving. I'm kind of a bit in denial. I'm I don't want to move. I want to stay where I am. I've just got comfortable where I live. Keyword there. I just got comfortable. That now means it's time to go. Which, yeah. But I guess on the bright side, I just need to shift my perspective and be excited for where I'm going next, the next part of my journey, instead of being sad, because I know that it's not gonna sustain the next level that I am entering. I know that even my job and the people around me, the people where I live, my job, it's not quite a good fit anymore. I feel like in my life there's always been times where I just come and I go, and I realize now I'm growing, and not everybody is growing, and sometimes you have to just let them go and move on and go grow even further somewhere else. Because I'm a firm believer of you can only grow as much as your environment will let you. Pardon me. But I think that's the good thing about the spiritual journey, is that although you can only grow as much as your environment will let you. You max out that environment and you have faith and you trust and you follow your intuition, you will receive the intuition and the guidance, the ability, the funds, whatever you need to be able to move on to the next level. I don't know, you do it again and again and again. But yeah, and it's a bit scary. I'm a little bit scared of the unknown. But if I've learned one thing, it always gets better. It's got better every time. Every time I've had to let go, move on, it does get a bit better each time. 12, 12. Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot. 12, 12. All the angel numbers, especially the threes, the fours, the twos, and the ones. Yeah. And I'm really trying to rely on my own intuition instead of, other things. Trying not to watch like readings and stuff. And trying not to watch like TV and videos as much. And try not to scroll as much. Yeah, trying not to scroll as much. Trying not to, I guess, just use my phone as much. But I guess small wins. I've realised what just doesn't make me feel good and what does. I'm getting back on a better diet, one that actually makes me feel good from the inside. Because I'm starting to realise I am not a massive fan of most of the food that is like processed, not like whole food, I guess you can say. Every time I eat that, I feel a bit. And I guess you always find what you're looking for eventually. Finally made it to a little stop. That's good. And the sun is shining. But yeah. I'm just feeling really good and optimistic about the future. And although I'm scared and hungry, I'm trying to channel that into excitement. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a snack. And then, yeah, maybe start my way home. But yeah, peace. Bye.